the Northern Wrestling Federation. This is Bustin Loose.
Sean Mossman here, the boss of pro wrestling, along with the CEO of the Northern Wrestling Federation, Nate the Snake Pelly, and we're here with another episode of Bustin Loose from Fairfield, Ohio. Action-packed, was it not?
It was an action-packed night. The Northern Wrestling Federation Army treated to a great night here at the UAW Hall in Fairfield. But what about? Oh man, I'm sick to my stomach over this situation. New Tri-State Champion crowned here tonight. Samson able to defeat T-Money despite the fact Kirk Shepard was barred from the building. And it was all due to the interference of Big League and Brody Cormick.
I thought for sure, without Kirk Shepard, that the odds were going to be fair. T-Money was going to have no interference. We should have known that there was something up his sleeve. Brody Cormick, Big League, like you said, interfered. New Tri-State Champion.
Absolutely. But what about the situation? One of the most heinous and over-the-top beatdowns I've ever seen here in the Northern Wrestling Federation. The Revolution. They were in a matchup for the Tag Team Championship with Jordan Lachey and Jeff Richards. They lost that matchup. After that matchup, though, the chaos and the destruction perpetrated by the Revolution, they left Jordan and Jeff laying. They used chairs. They used the steps. They left those two men beaten, broken, and on their backs. It was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Oh, it hurts just to even think about it. But then the main event, the one everyone was waiting for, the NWF Rumble, 20 men in that match, trying to retain that championship. Almost impossible odds for Nasty Russ. He got a good number though, but still, he had so many men he had to fight through because hardly anybody got eliminated. So he fought hard, he fought long, in the end, retained his championship, But
is a big but. Against all odds, Nasty Russ still the Northern Wrestling Federation champion. But then we saw the much talked about Plan B of Jay Donaldson and Justin Lane. And it came in the form of this gigantic man that we know simply as the Silverback.
Where did he come from?
What he did, the damage that he did to Nasty Russ, and for that matter, to the owner of the Northern Wrestling Federation, Roger Ruffin, who tried to intervene. He left them all laying. Referees, down. Champion, down. Owner of the company, down. All from that new alliance of Justin Lane, Jay Donaldson, and the Silverback.
I barely got out of there myself. He grabbed me by my tie. I thought I was going to be next. Fortunately, I just got tossed aside, and I consider that they took it easy on me.
Absolutely. Fans, we'll have much more Bustin' Loose, but first, here's some interviews with the stars of the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Wow! What an NWF Rumble and NWF Army. I told you before that night, before the night even happened, that we had a Plan B. And Plan B is standing right behind me.
Plan B, you one guys call me a loser? Do I look like a loser? So we have Plan B right here. Take a look at him, Army. Because he is my Plan B of being the NWF champion. Because next time we're in Fairfield, Ohio, Nasty Russ, look at these eyes of the man you gotta face. The Silverback is here, and he's here for one purpose, and that's to destroy Nasty Russ and take the NWF title. And when he does, he's gonna hand the NWF title to me, and I will become the 3-time NWF champion, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Nasty Russ, the Silverback is here. The Silverback is here. And what you got for Russ? What you got for Russ, Silverback?
All I gotta say is, have the money, you'll have your belt.
NWF Army, I'm always a winner.
Hey, wrestling fans, don't forget, May 30th, we're going to be back in Bone Crushers for NWF Fantasy Camp. 2 sessions, one for fans 17 and younger, one for fans 18 and older, to learn what it's like to get in the ring and become a professional wrestler for the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Always a great time, Fantasy Camp, one of the big annual here in the NWF, and that same night, we returned to action at Bone Crushers with a big bone crushing night of action. Tag team titles on the line that night. Jeff Richards, Jordan Lachey taking on the Eds.
Oh, that's going to be absolutely awesome. A whole night of Bone Crushers.
Absolutely. And don't forget our big return here to Fairfield, Ohio. It's Saturday night, June the 13th. What a show it's going to be. We already know Samson is going to be in action. Maybe, possibly, if T-Money can run that gauntlet of going through Brody Cormick and Big Lee, then and only then T-Money will get a shot at the Tri-State Champion and Samson. What about the return, for the first time in a long time here, of Mr. Hayes? And of course that big six-man street fight. Jordan Lachey, Jeff Richards, and their partner, the Monster Abyss, taking on the Revolution. Street fight, six-man tag. Fairfield, you're going to want to be here.
We want to see every one of you here. It's always exciting in Fairfield or wherever the Northern Wrestling Federation goes.
Let's take you now to highlights from Fairfield.
This one promises to be a hard-hitting contest. T-Money, the Tri-State Champion, one-on-one with Samson. Well, boss man, I'll tell you what, this is going to be high-impact, hard-hitting action as Samson and T-Money go at it here at Fairfield with that Tri-State title on the line.
I'll tell you, I thought I was going to get involved in that high-impact action right there. I barely got that with my life.
I'll tell you what, these two competitors, these two men, are two of the most intense, hard-hitting individuals I've ever seen in the Northern Wrestling Federation. I'll tell you a little story real quick, boss man. I've been in the ring as a referee with both these guys, and I absolutely hated to see my name next to their matches if I was the referee, because you never knew what either one of them would do. And I still have a bruise on my rib from Samson kicking me back there about 5 or 6 years ago.
Wow. It wouldn't surprise me at all. The power that these two men possess is unbelievable, and we just saw a little bit of it right there.
I'll tell you what, Samson having a hard time right now. As I mentioned before he joined us back here at the broadcast area, Samson's manager, Kirk Shepard, tonight, who is barred from the building.
Well, it's about time that they did something like that. He has interfered in so many matches. He shouldn't be allowed at ringside for any match as far as I'm concerned. We're finally going to get man against man and see who the better man is tonight.
I'll tell you what, our NWF VIP fans here sitting there at ringside are getting an up-close and personal view of this matchup.
About as close as you can get.
T-Money has taken Samson on a tour all the way around the ring, face first into every table along the path.
Going in again. Talk about rock around the clock. He's rocking them all right. Now where's he going? On the other side, can't forget any of them.
T-Money very wisely, they're breaking the referee's count at 10, doesn't want to get counted out here.
One more, no! Samson had enough of that. Going to the eyes. Oh, looks like he's going to give a little payback now. Nothing but brute force thus far, but T-Money blocks it. Oh, and Samson goes in anyway.
Samson would probably be wise to get himself back there in the ring. He's a lot safer there.
And now we might finally have a wrestling match here.
Of course, it was last month here in Fairfield. T-Money picked up a big win over Samson.
Absolutely. Samson.
That move right there, that's what I'm talking about, boss. But that kick to the midsection by Samson, that will knock the wind out of you in a heartbeat.
Just looking at it is painful. You know, Samson is determined to get that Tri-State Championship back, a former Tri-State champion himself. And he thinks this is his opportunity, although he feels a little cheated with Kirk Shepard not being here. But now what's he doing? That's Money's jacket.
Referee needs to get in there.
Come on, referee.
He's admonishing Samson at a count of 5 there to break that, get himself disqualified. He won't end up as the Tri-State champion tonight either if he gets himself DQ'd.
Well, he knows he's got that 5 count. Kirk Shepard has taught him all the dirty tricks there are out there, and he's a master of that. Even if he's not at ringside, his teaching is still evident.
Great night of Northern Wrestling Federation action here in Fairfield. I'll tell you what, Bossman, it doesn't matter where we go. If it's Bone Crushers, if it's Ludlow here in Fairfield, anywhere the Northern Wrestling Federation goes, it's always a great night of action.
Absolutely, because we've got the best fans, the best crowd.
That NWF Army, they come out strong no matter where we're at.
Absolutely. They contact me, asking me, where are we going to be this week? Where are we going to be next week? They don't want to miss a moment.
Samson in control right now. Team Money blocks it. Big right hand, and another one.
I thought Team Money was about to come in the hard way, but he's taking over. Whoa! Maybe I spoke too soon. Back outside, where it's a lot harder. That's not where you want to be. Although Samson's got to bring him back in the ring if he wants to win that championship.
Samson very proud of his actions thus far, but like you said, Bossman, he needs to get Team Money back in the ring if he wants to win this one.
I don't know. I hope Kirk Shepard at least taught him that much, that he can't win the title on a countout.
I'm sure Kirk Shepard's probably down the street at Golden Corral enjoying himself right now.
Very possible, very possible. All you can eat bars, you know. He likes those kind of. Oh, come on, he's biting him now.
That's one thing that Samson has really developed here in the last couple months in the NWF is that mean streak, that aggressiveness. He's always been an aggressive individual, but right now he's animalistic almost in there at times, just biting and clawing and scratching at people.
And like you said, he's always been aggressive. He's always had that power, but now it's focused in a way I gotta say is effective, but I'm not sure I agree with it. It's, like you said, animalistic is probably the best way to describe it. And now Team Money with that missile dropkick. Regaining control here perhaps, if he can follow it up.
NWF Army coming alive here for Team Money tonight at Fairfield.
And Samson, just now starting to move. He was seriously stunned. Team Money may have missed an opportunity. Running clothesline. And another. Kick to the midsection. What's he gonna do now? Look out! Brody Cormick.
There goes Brody Cormick. There's Brody Cormick. It was Big Rig who took the hit there a minute ago. I'm sorry. Team Money cleaning house here.
Well, both of them have gone in. No matter who.
Oh, come on!
Oh!
Blatant low blow. Referee was distracted there. And
Spear now.
Spear, come
Could that
on.
be it? 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Samson becoming the new Tri-State champion. And Nate Pelly leaving the broadcast booth.